Chapter 4. Stop the Bulldozer. The dragon spread its spiky leather wings and arched its neck. With one leap it launched itself into the playground, its gleaming eyes fixed on Harry and Brad. Then with a shuddering breath it suddenly stopped next to the mound. Brad trembled and clutched hold of Harry. "Quick!" he hissed urgently. "It's falling asleep. Let's go before it wakes up." He'd only taken a few steps when there came an angry roar. The dragon had woken and reared up, nostrils flared. Brad shot straight back to Harry's side and stood there shaking. Then letting out a long snort, the dragon flopped down once again. "We're trapped," whispered Brad. "Maybe not," said Harry, a thoughtful look on his face. "What do you mean?" asked Brad, grabbing Harry's arm. "The wall has superpowers," said Harry. "We just need to find the glowing brick." Brad looked as though he was about to sneer, but then changed his mind. "So make the bulldozer get to work," he stammered. But the words were no sooner out of his mouth than something incredible happened. 2 tiny dragons slowly clambered out of the mound. One of them tumbled down it and rolled close to the sleeping dragon. The other one fell back inside. "The mother dragon is protecting her babies," breathed Harry. "She thought we were going to harm them." And at that very moment a gravelly, grating roar filled the air. The bulldozers were at work, and the mother dragon hadn't even stirred from her deep sleep. "We've got to warn her," said Harry. "The baby dragon in the mound will get completely crushed." Brad seemed frozen to the spot. What can we do?" "We must stop the bulldozer," said Harry. "But how?" asked Brad, his teeth chattering with fear. "Tap every single brick in the wall," said Harry firmly, "until we find the right one. With each tap, say the words, 'Make the bulldozers stop.'" Brad's face was white with worry. "Go," said Harry. The boys worked and worked, jumping for the high bricks, reaching for the faraway bricks, bending for the low ones. Together they tapped and tapped until suddenly the noise of the bulldozers stopped. "We've done it!" cried Brad. Harry gulped. "We still have to warn the mother dragon," he said. "No way," said Brad, wide-eyed. Harry didn't reply. Taking a deep breath, he crept towards the dragon on shaky legs. He'd never felt more scared in his life as he reached out and touched her wrinkled neck. Instantly she raised her head. Harry pointed to the baby dragon next to her. The dragon's eyes flashed and she picked it up in her mouth. Then with a flick of her tail she scooped the other baby out of the mound. A moment later she had taken off into the sky. Harry and Brad were glued to the spot. They watched in amazement as the dragon rose over the playground with her babies. Over the woods she soared, up and away she flew, until she was no more than a tiny dot in the distance.